like, oh my God, they still doing the numbers. Oh my God, I'm so proud of them. Yes. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys rock. I'm telling you, y'all guys rock. Y'all rock, 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 rock. Okay, I am downstairs, right? And I am on my laptop. I'm on my laptop because I send those. Remember, I said we're gonna do a fashion show this week. We're gonna do every Friday. We're gonna put out like pictures of what people had on and stuff like that. Well, because I had this my first time doing the fashion show, I have lots of pictures and I use this pro cut thing, not pro cut, this cut thing, and it's on my laptop. The pictures, I did it like a slideshow. So we're gonna do the pictures first, just as our fashion show, and we're gonna put some music behind it. We're just gonna rock it out right now with this fashion show. After the fashion show, we're going to recap what happened today. And also, I'm going to give you the 411 on some things, y'all. Only you getting it here from infamous Sylvia. You're going to find out why Thug was laying down so much. You're going to find out what happened to Thug's nephew, his case. He was found guilty. I have the paperwork, y'all, of what he was charged with. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about so much. This weekend is going to be a full weekend of stuff, so I do not want you guys to miss anything, okay? I don't want y'all to miss anything because I got so much to give to you guys. First, let's do the first part of our fashion show. First part of our fashion show, we're going to put some rockin' music with it, and then I have another set, and I got all y'all people in these pictures here. Every single one of y'all folks. So you get to see what they look like. Mostly Jeffrey and mostly Mr. Yak Gotti. Got hope because they those are two that really be rocking the fashion like constantly because they got a lot of clothes. It look like to me, you know. Am I the only one who noticed the judge finally sustained for defense, but both defense and the state treated it like it was overruled? Oh, I don't know about that, but I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, you guys ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the fashion show? Let's start off with the fashion show. Hey, 313. It's been a while, hon. How you doing? Hi, everybody in the chat. Hey, fam. Hey, infamous family. We won't call ourselves if. We're the infamous family. Okay, we gotta be ISF, not IF, but ISF is our acronym. Okay, the infamous family. Shout out to you guys. Any news on Boosie? Danny, we can check out Boosie, but this is not a Boosie show. We gotta wait till we do a Boosie show to do a Boosie. Look, one of the things I said this afternoon, focus, people. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay? Focus. We're staying with the young thug stuff. All right? We're gonna talk about the only thing we're gonna deviate show, talk about his nephew's guilty, not guilty, guilty verdict. We're gonna talk about that. I tried to get the video from the state. They said it would look into it, and I never heard from the lady. So, and the sentencing is on Monday. It's pretty sad. I'm gonna tell y'all the story behind it all and everything. It's sad, but they found him guilty, and they could not use the fact that he's autistic. So it's a lot. Okay. All right, let's get started. Hi, everybody that's coming into the chat. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's get started. Let's get started. I gotta put my little my marker up here because folks be like trying to snatch up your girl stuff. And I'm gonna put it on thick today. And I'm sorry if y'all not gonna have a chance to really see these pictures real good, but I will have to do it this way. Or should I lighten it? Should I lighten it up? What do you think, y'all? Should I lighten it up? Should I do it the other one? What do you think? What do you think? It's good. We'll do it this way, okay? I'm gonna give you all the information, Mel, as soon as I finish my fashion show. All right? We're gonna do the fashion show now. All right, here we go. We're gonna put some music behind our fashion show, y'all. Let's put the music. You see, he got on a red sweater. This is like, and then these are in my stash. So we're gonna put some music behind our fashion show. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna put some jazzy music in there. Who's orange? Mariah! I want to hurt you. Look at that screw. Look at that screw. It's fine. Look at that screw. Look at that. Oh, that's the screw right there. That's solid. I want the husband. Why? Look at that shark. Oh, look. I got on a foot now. Look at her little outfit. That pink turtleneck. Oh, great is that. All right, that's the first half. Come on. Hold on, yeah, I got another one to do for y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Now this is third grade plus light. Now this is what you think. You got on right there, Sunday. It's it. Hey, Jack, shoes. Brother, Mariah. Oh, we had to do it. We had to go dress up. Good. Y'all be good. Fellas, y'all. I was just gonna say, look at the fellas, y'all. Yeah, they coordinate on purpose, yes. But look at Mr. Matthew again with his little tie and Mariah's shoes right there. Mariah right there, look at her. Look at Doug and Mariah dressed alike. It's Mariah's shoes right there. Look at Mariah. Because she's style and profile, y'all. Look. Miss Matthew, look at her right there, Miss Matthew. Good. Alright, that was it, y'all. That was our treat. Alright, guys, that was your treat. Friday fashion. Woo! Friday fashion. Wasn't that nice, y'all? Wasn't that great little change from monotony of the boring court stuff? Wasn't that sweet? Wasn't that nice? Only on the Infamous channel you get that. Only an Infamous channel. This is a treat from the for the family. For the family. Hold on, let me go get this thing off on my face. Did you guys like that? Was that nice? Was that a good treat? Did y'all like that? Y'all like me doing that on Fridays? Fashion Fridays. We're gonna take a yeah, it was pretty nice. I know it's kind of terrible for me to make it small and put this big old thing on it. That's y'all. I'm gonna do it better, but I'm just trying to find a way to get my marking on stuff. So, Road Dog said relevance, ma'am. I mean, Road Dog, sir. Listen, listen. This is just for the niceness. This is for us just to let our hair down and relax a little bit, okay? Oh my God. Mr. Matthew is married. Miss Perfect, Mr. Matthew is married. He's married. Mr. Adam is married. All the good ones are taken, y'all. Okay, remember that. The good ones are taken, okay? Debbie, you're welcome. That was nice. Okay. Now, let's talk. I'm not showing myself. I told you why I'm not showing myself because I'm relaxing. I'm over here. Look, I'm going to just show y'all for a second, okay? I'm relaxing. Look, I'm sitting down, relaxing, okay? Got the pillow underneath me. I'm relaxing, okay? Leave me alone. All right. So, you guys noticed today that Jeffrey was really kind of like laying around. He was sluggish. Well, I'm gonna show you the clippings of the pictures I have of what he looks like today. Okay, let's go look at the videotape. Hold on. Doug was really sluggish today. He was not himself. He was not himself, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Just give me a minute. I got the 411 for you guys. I got the 411. Okay? Well, let's go take a look at the videotape of what Mr. Jeffrey looked like today. I'm going to put my little thing on again because this is my video. I'm putting a little, what's the name on right now? Hold on a second. Let me just put on this thing. Allow it. Okay, let me put on my little, let's do it lighter this time. Hold on. Okay, let's do it a little lighter. How about that? We'll do it that light, okay? So you guys noticed that he was not himself. He hasn't been himself the past 2 days, right? You see he's been like tired, sleepy, lethargic, right? He's not I haven't seen him drinking any soda. But he's been very like, wouldn't you guys like to know why he's like that? But let me just show you guys the videos of today, what he looked like. And has us wondering, what in the world is going on with Mr. Jeffrey? Why is he not himself? Why is he not himself? Right? Well, I'm going to show you guys what is going on. Y'all, you guys got to look at Mr. Jeffrey's face. How's he looking? And you're like, okay, what in the world is going on? Why does he look like this? You see this? Okay, y'all see what he like? See how his eyes is closed?
So you're not going to have Detective Agent Racy cover at this point? Correct. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that resolves my not issue a rule at this point in time. Okay. Anything else?
Judge, I understood that the state was moving.
Just look at him, y'all. Look at him.
I also understood that the state was moving.
This is yesterday. That's yesterday's look, right? That's yesterday because Matthew's not. Adam is not here today, so that's yesterday's look. You see how he's looking like that?
Incidents that were not prosecuted.
Okay, that is yesterday, right?
Today.
And then today it got a little worse. Hold on, we're gonna stop this right now.
Today, Your Honor, but it won't be with this.
Okay, so that was yesterday. Today, it's a little worse. Today was a little bit worse, y'all. Let me show how bad it was today. Let me show you guys how bad it was today. And then I'm going to tell you why. Look at this. Look how bad it was today, y'all.
See on Monday.
Y'all see how bad it was today? You see how bad it was today? Look at him, y'all. Look how bad it was today. Y'all see how bad it was? Look, y'all, look at him. He has not moved. You see that, right? Okay, so that was the end of the day. And I was like, oh my God, look at him. Look how he just like, he was knocked out, y'all. For real, for real. And let me tell you, you know me and my nosy self, I started inquiring, right? First I asked his sister, what's going on with Jeffrey? Why is he laying like this? What's going on? And she said he's tired. I said, wow, he's tired like that? He says, yeah. Then I went in and did some more inquiry, right? Guess what happened, y'all? Somebody type in the chat, what happened? You know me, I gotta ring it up, some kind of way. Just ask, what happened? Somebody ask what's happened. What happened? Y'all supposed to say what? Thank you, nurse. They don't know how to follow. Thank you, Memphis. Thank you, T-Mac. Thank you. Okay. Well, guys, I found out that, remember when we used to see him, he would always eat his fruit, his tangerine, and half of you guys used to ask me, where's he getting it from? How's he getting it? Remember that? Right? And I refuse to tell y'all because I'm like, I don't want to be the one that like a little tattletale or anything like that. So I just ignored half of y'all when y'all would ask me that question. Where's he getting fruit from? Where did he go? Okay, well, he used to get the fruit coming from his attorney. They bring him some healthy snack, right? And that would keep him, his sugar level regulated right and things like that, right? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Well, they put a stop to it. You know why they put a stop to it, y'all? You know where they put a stop to it? You know why they put a stop to it? Somebody ruined it. You know why? Guess who ruined it? Somebody guess who ruined it? Not the judge. Guess who ruined it? No. They allowed them to eat, and in fact, they still eat in the courtroom because when we leave, they bring their plates out to them and they eat in the courtroom, and then they pick it up. The those people pick it up. The deputies pick it up. They still eat in the courtroom, right? But guess who ruined it for him to be able to get the fruit that he was getting? Not the jurors. Not the jurors. Not Glanville. The sheriff stopped it, but guess why? Guess why they stopped him from getting the fruits that he was getting? Guess who? Somebody got caught, y'all. Somebody got caught. All right, hold on a second. I gotta do something for a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. I gotta take care of something. Well, let me tell you. Did y'all guess who caused it? Did y'all guess who caused it? Did y'all guess who caused it? Tall Glass, you are the smartest cookie in the bunch. Somebody got caught. Somebody decided to take some stuff back to trying to take contraband back to the jail. Guess who it was? It was not Jeffrey. Guess who it was? Trying to get some candy back into the jail. How you know, nurse? Nurse got it. Oh my gosh, nurse got it. Nurse got it. Oh my God, guys. Nurse got it, y'all. Nurse got it. Well, once he got caught with the contraband, it was candy trying to take it back to the jail. Guess what? Everybody gets affected. No more fruits, no more anything. So Mr. Jeffrey has to just suffer. Yeah. Yes. 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 It don't matter. It's contraband. It don't matter. You can't bring none of that stuff back with you. You can't bring nothing back to the jail with you. Nothing. Not even the food. No, he's so tired that he doesn't have the fruits anymore. You see how healthy he had gotten, and he was, forever right now. Unless Mr. Steele put in something for him. I don't know how that's gonna work, y'all. I don't know how that's gonna work. Because they need to do something regarding to his medical condition, y'all. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does, Toria. Yes, yes. Always the youngster. Talk class said always the youngster. Okay, so that's a little tidbit information for you guys. Well, let me go and tell you guys what I'm gonna bring up. The nephew's charge. All right, so that's what I wanted to bring up to you guys, and just I like interaction. If you guys think I'm crazy for asking y'all questions and stuff like that, I'm not sorry for that, but I just need you guys to participate a little bit. Come on now. Join the fun. Participate. Okay, let me go ahead and put my wonderful watermark on my item here, and then we're going to discuss his nephew's case. And I already told you guys he was deemed guilty. Well, they hold on, I'm trying to get this thing. I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. So hold on, I'm trying to put the watermark on here, and then I'll go ahead and talk to you guys. Just bear with me a little bit. Is this the same thing? Hold on. Hold on a second. Why is this thing giving me yesterday's date stuff? Hold on a second, y'all. Let's go. Hold on. We gotta go downloads. We need to go to downloads. Just bear with me. Gotta put my little watermark on here. Because you know how folks do. They be acting like they got the information. Then they have stolen information. So we gotta protect ourselves on this joint. We have to protect ourselves. We gotta protect our commodity, our work. Yes, we have to protect it. Because if we don't, oh man. Oh man. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. We got it right here. Good people. This is the indictment. And we're going to read. It's already there. What's already there? What else is there? What's already there? Y'all, them, not 911 calls. Okay, we're going to go into that. Y'all remember, he's a kid too, y'all. Miss Sylvia, can you please show the look on the guy's face during 911 call? You want the look on whose face? What guy's face? The 911 calls today? 911 calls you want to hear? Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and do the 911 calls. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Is this a 911 call or was this officer generated?
911.
What time did this 911 call?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to get it to the first one.
In this case, Your Honor, there is no need whatsoever. It is. India, Alpha Bravo, Alpha. Can you tell the jury what happened or what is one?
Hold on, y'all. Let me get it up for y'all. Oh, that's what you was trying to tell me, Nelson. Thank you. I forgot. Thank you, Nelson.
Tango Alpha, what is that?
It's an incident on January 6th, 2015.
And how did that incident come about?
Your Honor.
Objection.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
Based on your prior rules.
Objection.
Basis. Confrontation clause, hearsay.
Ms. Snyder, you may answer, you may have the question. What is the nature of that call?
Really, 11 pulled out.
And what kind of call did they pull out?
Fighting partners,
What is the code for a fighting partner?
29.
And Your Honor, the state's also going to publish State's Exhibit 1 Tango Alpha. And Ms. Snyder, when you say that unit pulled out, what do you mean by that?
It advises dispatch to hold them out at that location as fighting partners.
And this was on January 6th, 2015?
Yes,
Now, what was the location that the officer pulled out to?
2517 Dr. Holland Parkway, Northwest Atlanta.
And Ms. Ladders, what zone and beat is that 2517 Diamond Hollow?
Zone 109 speed.
And what time, well, let me ask you this, Ms. Ladders. Is this a 911 call or officer generated CAD?
Officer generated.
And what was the unit number of officers who pulled out?
Unit 11.
Do you know who that is, Ms. Ladders?
No, I don't.
Now, what time did this officer self-initiate this call?
02/28/42 AM hours.
And is the dispatch time the same time as he started the call on the CAD report?
Yes,
Is that because it's self-initiated?
yes.
And Ms. Ladner, what time did that officer clear that call?
03/55/22 AM hours.
And Ms. Ladner, for this type of call for a 29-hour progress, what type of priority does that call have within AT?
A prior to recall, 20 minutes response time.
Ms. Ladner, I'm going to turn to 1 Tango Bravo. Now, Ms. Ladner, is 1 Tango Bravo, is this the same date?
Yes,
And I'm gonna publish 1 Tango Bravo. What was the call type and description for this call, Ms. Ladner?
29 assistant hours, which is domestic fights and weapon involved.
And what is the location for this, camp?
2517 Donald Holland Parkway, Northwest.
And is that the same location as the CAD report we just discussed?
Yes,
What time was, and let me ask you this before I ask that, was this a officer generated or 911 call?
911 call.
What time was the 911 call made?
02/29/15 AM hours.
When were officers dispatched after that 911 call?
Dispatched at 02/31/57 AM hours.
And what time does that indicate that that call was cleared?
03/52/44 AM hours.
Now, Ms. Ladner, if you turn back to 1 Tango Alpha that we just discussed, how close in time is this incident clear in relation to the one we just discussed when we started?
Time is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
The 1:50, 03:52, 1:50, 03:55, 3 minutes.
And Ms. Ladner, if you look at these CAD reports, do they reference one another as in related calls?
Yes, they do.
And can you explain how CAD reports, how it comes to be that they're related, and how is that, what determines if something is related?
They have the same address, so the dispatch already knows that they coincide together, they relate to each other. So keep a record of the incident, she just related 0299 to 0294, and 0294 to 0299, so you can have a record.
And you, Ms. Leiter, do you know, is it that location, 2517 Downey Hollowell, is that a residence, a business, do you know?
I don't know.
And where do they reference one another in the CAD report?
You come down, it says police, in the middle of the tag, it says police, and it has 15006 0294. That's police 15006 0299.
Now, Ms. Ladders, I'm going to turn to State's Exhibit 1, Yankee Alpha. What is the date for 1 Yankee Alpha, Ms. Ladders?
January 8th, 2015.
What was the call type and description for that case?
6 was 25 shots fired.
What type of priority does the shots fired have within the interview?
On here shows fired at 3 o'clock, for it was 20 meters.
What is the location for the shot fired call?
988 Confederate Court Southeast 11.
Ms. Ladders, do you know what type, if it's a residence or business at 988 Confederate Court? And was this call, Ms. Ladders, was it a 911 call or self-initiated?
Self-initiated.
What was the time that this call was self-initiated?
38 hours, which is 12:38 hours.
What time was this call cleared, Ms. Ladders?
It shows 0225 33 hours.
And Ms. Ladders, what is a 20-minute response time? What does that mean?
It means that the dispatcher has 20 minutes to get the dispatcher to call out to a unit. But since this was self-initiated, system initiated, it required a time.
Look at his head, y'all. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see his head? Hold on. All right, let's go to the next one where they go into the thing here. Hold on, y'all.
Is this a 911 call or was this officer generated?
911 call.
What time did this 911 call come in?
23:13:02 p.m. hours, which is 11:13:02 p.m.
What time were officers dispatched to arrive in response to that call?
23:14:36 p.m. hours.
Now, was this incident, does it have any related cases that are connected?
Yes, related to CAD 150083130.
What were the unit numbers of the officers who responded to 675 Charlotte Parkway?
Unit 1307.
Now, Ms. Ladders, turning to 62 India Bravo, is that the CAD report that was related to what we just discussed?
Yes,
Is it the same date?
yes.
What was the location for that CAD report?
1064 Metropolitan Parkway, Southwest Atlanta.
What was the call type for, what came in, what type of call they responded to?
It was a self-initiated call, reckless driver, which is a 72.
What zone and beat was that?
Zone 302B.
Now, what time was that call for?
It was built at 01/10/50 hours.
And what was the priority response time for the 72?
That's what it is.
Is that the same response time for the county report we just discussed with shots fired?
No,
What was that response time?
10 minutes.
Now, Ms. Ladders, I'm going to turn to what's labeled as State's Exhibit
All right,
1,
Adams,
Bravo.
someone asked for us to show the reaction of the defense side, so that's why we're watching this.
What was the date and time?
If you don't want to
that
watch
call
this, you probably need to go ahead on and move it to the live that I had earlier,
What was
because
the
we're
call
watching
time that
this right
generated
now
this?
because she would like to see the reaction.
What was the location for this county?
Spring Street, Northwest, Ivan Avenue, Junior Boulevard, Northwest Atlanta.
Now, Ms. Ladders, what was the zone and beat for that location?
Zone 5 is 508B.
What time was the call received?
Call came in at 10:58:37 PM hours.
How quickly did officers get dispatched?
And that dispatch at 23:04:27 PM hours.
And what time was the call cleared?
Cleared at 23:13:20 PM hours.
Okay, no.
What
Hold
was
on,
the
hold on.
priority response for this call?
Hold on, y'all. So, y'all putting out misinformation. Nobody took fruit back. Somebody took candy back to the jail, not fruit. Fruit was not taken back to the to the jail. Guys, y'all stop putting out wrong information, please. No fruit. No fruit was taken back. I just read somebody said fruit was taken back. No. Lord have mercy. I just be. No, nobody took fruit back to the court. They took candy, not fruit. Candy. Oh, y'all, I just hate putting out. Lord Jesus. Candy. Slick, what's going on in the chat? What are you doing? What are you doing, Slick? What's going on? I see you saying things that's inappropriate. Come on now. Let's behave now. Let's not get nasty in the chat. That's inappropriate. Apologize to whoever you're talking to like that. That's inappropriate.
Ms. Ladders, I'm going to turn your attention to what's labeled as 2 Yankees, this county court. Can you describe for the jury what was the day of this county court?
January 10/2015.
What is the call type and description?
Call type of, says 48 person dead, but the call came in as 50 person shot.
Now, can you explain to the jury, when you say, can you elaborate on that? What did the call come in as?
Call came in as a 50 person shot. Once they finished investigating the call, the officer changed the decision to a person dead.
Most people in the court eat candy. All of us eat candy to stay up half of the time. We all have candy. In fact, one of the court employees used to bring candy in. They stopped that because somebody left candy all over the place, and somebody always messed up something for us, some kind of way. But we all have candy in the courtroom. All of us have had candy. Seriously, it keeps us up. Give us a little sugar rush or something. Okay. into the live. Can we be a quick update? Oh, y'all know, y'all, the woo, woosah. Okay, here's the deal. Nisi, you've been in school before, right? Do the teachers stop to give a rerun for the students that come in late? Do the teachers stop to give a replay to the students that's late? No, they don't. So get it from your classmate.
What was the priority response on this call?
A priority to.
And would the priority would it be set by the person shot, the 50, or would it be set by the 48 person dead?
Person shot.
Now, Ms. Ladders, what was the address and location for this?
330 McDaniel Street, Southwest Atlanta.
What is the APD zone in B?
75, 507 Street.
Now, Ms. Ladders, when you look at units that responded, how many units responded to this call? If you have to ballpark, that's all right.
I'm gonna say up to 15 units.
And was this generated from a 911 call or self-initiated by an officer?
911 call.
What time did the 911 call was placed?
Came in at 07/22/20 p.m. hours.
What time were officers dispatched?
I'm sorry, correct myself. Call came in at 19/22.
Is that 7:22 p.m.?
It's 7/22/20 p.m.
And
Officer dispatched at 7/22/14 hours.
when does it state that officers arrived?
They arrived at 7:25/13 p.m. hours.
Truth
Now,
be told, he
after
is
arriving
losing
at
weight. He
7:25,
is. I said that the
what
other day. He is
time
losing weight. They can still have water, yes.
It was clear the next day at 12:30/20 a.m. hours.
Now, Ms. Ladders, when we had, the only thing up there that's with you see that seat?
Still just asking, was he okay? Did you see Still? That's how Still is looking at him. He asked him a couple of times, was he okay? No, he asked him, is he okay? He keep asking him.
That's not a category? Does that pertain to this category that we just discussed?
Yes.
And
Yeah, he
what is
keeping his eyes on
contained
him.
on what's marked as 2 Yankee Alpha Group Echo?
5-911 call.
Your Honor, at this time, the state is going to play
This is Steele's
what's marked
face.
as 2 Yankee Alpha.
hold on. I'm going to address this. Slick says, how do you push content forward when you block people's message for speaking truth? One is tomato and one is potatoes. There's two different situations here. If you're in the chat wreaking havoc and being antagonistic to others, that has nothing to do with being able to push the content forward. I am going to delete stuff that's antagonistic and fighting with other people in the chat. That's not appropriate. I mean, that's not a good behavior. I mean, if that's a threat, I mean, you want to threaten and say, oh, you're not going to push it because I decided to delete something you said that was disgusting and nasty and doing something else to somebody else? Come on now. I'm not gonna accept discord at all. If you find it that you don't want to push it because I'm deleting something that you're saying that's not nice to somebody else. So people telling to shut up is cool. No, it's not cool. I delete whoever is saying shut up. Or no one should be talking to each other like that. No one should. I would hope you guys would learn to get along. I mean, everybody should be adults in here, right? I mean, I would think it would be adults. Well, that's why I said what I said, because someone started with me. Who started with you? What I saw was your comment. I might have missed whoever it was. Who was the other person? Who is the other person? All I saw was your comment to somebody. I didn't see the other person. Sick is not the only one, though. Sylvia, it takes two to argue. I only saw his. Who is the other person? Guys, y'all got to start getting along. Come on. Come on, y'all got to stop that. Who's Ada? Ada, where are you? Who's Ada? Where's Ada at? Did Ada leave? Alda. You said Alda. Alda. Alda, what did you do? Alda said, me. Okay, hold on. Let me go up. Let me go up. See, y'all causing. I should just go ahead on and do a backup because Nisi, these people have me stopping and doing other things. Alda said, me. He said, oh, well, Rod is a kid. It happens. And I said, he's a kid, but it's affecting someone else's health. He replied that was the meat comment. I ain't spoke. I saw the meat comment. That's why I said something about the meat comment. No suggestion from me, but I apologize to you for not trying to disrupt your live. Okay. All right, guys. Could we get along, please? Please. I'm asking you guys. Please. Could you guys please get along? Because I want to get to the next stuff that I have for you guys. All right. All right, let me go ahead and play this. Those who are coming in late, if you guys missed anything, if we have been in here for an hour, you probably need to go back and review because I have other things I want to talk about today. Okay, let me just go ahead on and play this because someone asked to see the side where the defense was listening to the jail the 911 call.
Afterparty time. Okay, already go ahead and start firing the PM 785. Thank you.
Okay, where JT at? JT, where's JT at? JT, where you at? I see JT. You're being summoned. Can we stop? Could we stop? Could we just let it end here, please, guys? JT, please. Alda, Slick, can we stop? Could we stop, please, ladies and gents? All right. That was the end of that one. Let me go get the last bit of it, and then we'll go ahead on into I thought it was adults in here. Truth be told, I thought we were adults in here, but I guess not. All right, let's go ahead on into the last bit of. All right, let's go ahead on and do the next one. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Ms. Lyman. Nothing further from the Senate.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin cross-examination, I want to take a comfort break for 10 minutes.
All right, for the journey.
So we can recess 10 minutes. All rise.
Yeah, he is losing weight, y'all.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do the best with them.
All right, let's see. Let's go to the next one.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. All right, cross. Mr. Weinstein, I have your cross. All right. Mr. Steele,
Thank you, sir.
all right.
Thank you, Slack, for all your I'd like to show you what I've marked on the drive as Mr. Wade's number 202. And your honor, it's A, B, C, D. 203. Yes, and then hopefully it's 202, but then it's A, B, C, D, so it's 202A, 202B. And then 203, Jeffrey Wayne's exhibit 203. And that will be A and B. Mr. Barry, Alpha, Beta, Alpha, Bravo.
Terrible. Look, there's the Greek alphabet. We're not going to talk about the Greek alphabet. Don't say alphabet. Okay? That is your lovely wife and all the other things that you wish to do. Okay, so
It's my family.
let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead. This is simple for a board and keep track. So alpha through 203 is what?
Hey guys, Michael, who was that that asked me the question about Steele's wife and family? I see them all the time. His wife, I met her several times, and his daughter. Yeah, I met them. He has 2 daughters. Yeah, I met. So that's who asked. It was you that asked me, right? Which one y'all asked? Yeah, I met them. I met his wife back last year in, I think, March was the first time I met her because she's an attorney as well. And his daughter is in school to be attorney. And I think one of them is already one. But they, all of their kids, like, Matthew, his children are attorneys. One work in the office, and the daughter's getting out of school, and the son is an attorney. His wife is not an attorney. You know me, I ask questions. We were talking about Steele's wife, and we were talking about Steele's children, and then I brought in Matthew's children being attorneys as well. Yeah, so I met them. Met everybody mostly. There we go.
203, okay. A, B, and so it's 203, and then there's a subset A, B, the 203A, 203B, and then 204. And then there's one subset, 204A. No, just A, you're right.
Okay, all right.
Brenda is absolutely correct. They do meet up. Hold on a second. Wait, I wanna address for Brenda. Brenda is absolutely correct. They do meet once a week. They also meet regarding calendars and individuals who has not been indicted and all that. The chief judge supposed to get a report from the DA's department to find out what's going on, where they lack. In fact, recently they've been asking judges from other counties to come and help. Like the judge that did the trial for Young Thug's nephew, he's a judge out of Cleveland, Georgia. The sweetest man. He signed my Rule 22 within a few minutes of me, telling him that I had followed Rule 22 and asked him if he had received it, and he told me he hadn't received it. Then, he took the time he gave me his email, and then I sent it to the people that takes care of the Rule 22. And by the time I stepped out, I had it all. So very, very nice man. He played by the book, and I'm gonna play the recording from there as well, because I have that from the court itself. Okay. But I just wanted to finish this off for you guys so you can get a feel what's going on. I mean, I got a lot of footage of everything, so if y'all just have time, I can play it for y'all. I have a whole bunch of stuff for y'all. Yes, it did get it. Yes, it did. Truth be told, it was a guilty verdict, and I'll give you an explanation. Yeah, TAT.
Okay, so let me
It
see
was
if I can.
guilty. Yup, it's a sad. It's pretty sad.
202 Alpha Street Delta. There comes 202 Alpha, Bravo, and Jeffrey Williams 204.
That's true. Yes, yeah, that's what the court said. Yes, so 202.
So there's a 202, a 203, and 204, and then
Yes, that's right. Yes. May I approach? Slightly, may I approach you?
If I have insurance.
It's in the court order.
All right, sir.
I'm going to show you. Show you the mark, what I just announced. On the thumb drive, it's Mr. Williams, exhibit number 202, and then the subparts A through D, then 203, AB, and then 204A. Have you had an opportunity to review that thumb drive, or the contents of the thumb drive, I should say?
Yes, sir.
And does that contents of the thumb drive, do you recognize what it is?
Yes.
And does it accurately depict the radio traffic from September 11, 2013?
You asked her
And is
last
it,
what was so
to your
funny at
knowledge,
that
any
moment.
changes,
Well,
modifications on
hold on. You asked what was funny at that moment. Well, Mr. Steele, he's very polite. He always asks somebody, "Do you mind?" and all this, right? So when he asked her about "Do she mind?" she said, "Would it make a difference?" And that's what everybody was laughing about, that type of thing. Because it wouldn't make a difference. Because they keep calling her there and there, so it doesn't make a difference what she thinks. Because she's still got to be there. Or they still gonna show the stuff. That's what she was basically saying. And everybody laughed because she said it in a funny way.
That's all I have. Thank you.
any further examination?
Still came back in his seat. He's trying to keep his eyes open. Look at him, he's so sleepy. You see his eyes?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have good news and I have kind of bad news for you, okay? Which one you want to hear first? Okay, you're gonna have to come in on Monday, all right? That's the bad news, all right? The good news is we're finished for the day. All right, so we're going to, now, I'm gonna tell you, let me fill in the rest of this, Paul already says the rest of the story. Okay, yes, originally we were going to be off all next week. My other business, that I thought I was gonna be taking up I'm not taking up anymore. So we're gonna reclaim a little time and go ahead and have a full day of work on Monday. That's now, the rest of the week is still the rest of the week. You're gonna get the Tuesday through Friday, through the Memorial Day Monday will be off, okay? That just happened, I just found out about today, so I'm sure I shared that with the council, as well. So we're gonna come in on Monday, and that's the only day we're gonna work next week. The rest of the week will be administrative weeks. I apologize for the change in schedule, but, things just happen, so, because I can't conduct my other business, we're gonna go ahead and just continue on. All right, so, and today, given the length of the witness, I told you we're gonna be reading today, noon anyways, it will far and eclipse what we're able to take care of today. So that's why we're gonna stop now. It makes no sense for us to start and not finish with our witness. So I've inquired, and that's the plan at this point in time, okay? So, does that answer your questions? Okay, all right. I apologize, you can blame me, give me the stink eye from Monday, but, we'll just work accordingly and see if we can take some more testimony on Monday, okay? So, Monday will be a work day, and what time do you need to report? Jersey, you can report for 9 o'clock, we can start by about 9:30 or thereabouts, okay? So let's just report for 9, we'll start at 9:30, all right, for Monday. All right, do you have any other minister inquiry, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry, for what? I apologize, one more time? No, I don't have to, okay, so, I can inquire of a couple of folks, Miss Amani, and I'll inquire about Miss Couch, to see, but Mr. Randolph, who you met earlier, is a person that submits that time, so we go through him, so we'll do an audit. If there's something that should not have been paid, let it know, and then we can follow from there, okay? All right, anything else? Did you have a question, yes, ma'am? Okay, we'll reach out again. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, it's been taken care of? Okay, all right. Yeah, I understand that you're keeping up with your days, so your remuneration can be as accurate as possible. All right, anybody else have any other inquiry to me? Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up then, ladies and gentlemen, and remember, leave your notepads in the baskets in the back. As you leave today, please do not discuss anything that you've heard about this case amongst each other in ones and twos or when you go home.
Tall glass, the witness was there. The witness was there all day. The witness was there yesterday, the witness was there today. They probably just changed from that witness. I don't know why, but he was standing there. He was standing there from yesterday. He was standing there today. So I don't know why they didn't bring him in. Don't know why I didn't bring that detective. I told you when I was in the hallway, he was in there. So I don't know why they said that the witness wasn't there. Because the witness was out there. I don't know why.
From others or any other time that you are in the presence of each other, or the presence of third parties, it would be a violation for you to discuss this case or to have anything to discuss this case in your presence and hearing. Remember, I told you that anybody should try and reach out to you in any form or fashion, by any mode or modality that you're responsible in doing, like surgery and myself immediately. Also, don't go to any third-party websites or any other sources to get any or glean any other information about this trial. Remember, you can only consider this been presented within the four walls of this courtroom. That also pertains to anything that you may have learned about any of the scenes maybe that have been depicted or you've learned about through testimony. It would be impermissible for you to over the weekend go and visit any of those scenes or to do anything that the court mentioned to you earlier during the selection process, take pictures or anything such as that. That would be a violation of court's admonition. So remember, you can only consider what's in being presented in four walls of this courtroom. Also, as you're sitting back there or you're leaving, it would be improper for you to recap or otherwise handicap the testimony. So you can't just sit back there and say, hey, we'll go ahead and get started. What do you think about such and such? What do you think about this testimony? And give your opinions or otherwise discuss anything that has been presented thus far. Remember, you can only do that when we get to the point in these proceedings that is authorized and I will give you instructions on how you to begin that particular process. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the last thing is customarily is please, let me say this, I say this and we, on behalf of everybody, thank you for your patience. Thank you for the patience that you've given us. Thank you for the patience that you continue to give us. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend and we will see you on Monday at 9 o'clock for anticipated 9:30 start time. Okay? All right. All rise. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our jury has left us. Okay, please be seated. Is something you wish to correct and exhibit? Is that been brought to my attention?
I did, but I had to do it in front of the jury, but I'll do it now, and then we'll do it in front of the jury on Monday. State that 135 Edward Charlie is now.
All right.
State that the one.
Look at Jeffrey's face on that one.
Which
were the excerpted phone records of phone number 1990.
That's Yak Gotti he's representing.
Will be changed to Stacy Exhibit 135 Echo Delta. And that's the trend.
Is that because there's two exhibits that are,
135 Echo Charlie.
and that is, one is a string and one is a cricket, right?
135 Echo Charlie, they be the.
What was it? I need to know
So-
what it was.
Yes.
and what it's going to.
So 135 Echo Charlie was the excerpt that we printed out regarding the phone number 1990. And now there were duplicate 135 Echo Charlie. All of this pertains to the phone record ending in 1990.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right, can you just give me,
Thank you.
Okay. Any other administrative inquiry from any councils? Let's cover who's gonna be called on Monday.
So, Judge, we're gonna call the witnesses that we're gonna call today, which include Officer Corey Clinton Hayes,
What's his name? I'm sorry, again?
Hayes, Hayes.
Officer Hayes.
H-A-Y-S.
H-A-Y-S.
We will also be calling Lieutenant Bolley, Bolley.
First name Anthony,
Okay.
And Your Honor, if the court will permit us to apprise the court of the remaining witnesses, as we did not anticipate calling witnesses on Monday, we just want to line those up and let the court know by 2:00 at the latest. But I think we'll be able to know as soon as we actually speak on after the other ones will be. But we'll have a full day on Monday, so we need to fill up that day.
If you otherwise turned over or, notified, your colleagues across the bar as to what exhibits that you were planning on introducing. Any, video, audio.
For the ones that for the first two witnesses that we were going to do today, we had. For the ones that we will now call on Monday, we will. We had not, because, okay, wait a minute, Sylvia is correct, she's gonna say
Your Honor, last week we sent a first, set of exhibits that we plan on using the week after that. And so we'll just need, so they should have, ideally those we will start with on Monday. So they should have at least that first additional, set of exhibits. And when I say set of exhibits, the pool that we're going to pull from, which are the exhibits. And then, we'll be supplementing that.
Ms. Hill, just do me a favor, could you either just resend that or we get so many emails, so can you just identify when that was sent, so I know which exhibit you're talking about?
Yes, it was sent last Friday, probably around 5:00 p.m. It was a Dropbox and they, bring it back with me.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. And this is the last one. You already seen the last one already, right? Y'all seen that? Everybody laying their head down now. All right, y'all. That was it on that. So now what I'm going to do is play you the judge giving the instruction earlier in regard to Jeffrey's nephew. Anybody have any question before I start playing that? Don't send me pics. Don't send me, please. I was already late. I know YSL Granny and still be having some convo about the trial. They're OGs. I did, LOL. Okay, what's the question, nurse? I want to know if Nutt's family was in court today. No, they were not. Still refuse to use those military, whatever they're called. That judge insists they use it. C for Colette. Do y'all think we are biased? Like maybe jurors think that they are guilty as F. Do y'all think we're biased? Like maybe the jury think that they are guilty AF. I don't know. Hey y'all. Hey Eno. Okay, thanks for answering. You're welcome. MJ says, they need to get lounge chairs for defendants and jury. I thought I heard crying in the 911 call. Did anyone hear that? There was a 911 call itself. It's not anybody in the courtroom. There was no one in the courtroom crying, guys. No one in the courtroom was crying. There might have been what's her name, sniffling, but there's nobody in the courtroom crying. What was the stink about military and Greek labeling? I don't know. That's the judge thing. I don't know. Who YSL Granny? What her role? I notice she's present every day. She's a legal she was a legal writer. She's been doing law and giving legal analytical information. She writes different things about the law. She's an expert. All right, that's my answer for you on that one. She's an expert. Are they done with her, or are they're calling her back? That 911 call of Nut dying was hard to listen to. Okay. For at least 100 years. He wants them to stay in the military alphabet and not these other names they use, i.e., Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, okay, and so on. Yeah, the judge want the attorney to use military alphabet. They need a chart of route to remember that mess. My thing is, this is not the military, so why should they have to use the military alphabet? I don't know. Just my thoughts. Still refuses. Everybody refuses. Everybody don't remember. They're not in the military. If they'd never been in the military, they're not gonna remember that. Tall Glass, Glanville always trying to force them to use military labeling, and he's saying Steele is using Greek, I think. Tall Glass, he knows everyone ain't got that military mindset. Exactly. Steele was still saying ABC. Exactly, not in the military. Judge mad because non-military folks don't know the alphabet. We sure don't. Nurse Shell said, I'm glad I wasn't tripping. I had to step away from my desk to pay close attention. Keep the record straight. Print out the print on the podium. Even evening, night to class. Oh, even late evening, late to class. Oh, you late? Yeah, you are late. Still says what he want to say. That's just like trying to get them to say 1300. Oh yeah, that they're not going to do it, Randa. They're not going to do it. C is for comfort. B is for break. Judge don't even be on time. Annabelle, hey boo. Okay, Randa, that's why he likes 911 lady. Which day do you think it'd be best to sit in the gallery? I have no clue. Have no clue. My girl, Kiki. The Kiki, I found out who Kiki, the Kiki I met is Kie. Kie. That's the Kiki I met. Kie. She sent me a note in the thing. I knew it wasn't military. I think it said Zulu. Did y'all see the fake crying? What fake crying? There was no crying in the courtroom, y'all. Stop it. Nobody was crying in the courtroom. Nobody was crying in the courtroom. That lady still got the sniffles. Nobody was crying in the courtroom. Charge that with the shades at the end. We get a lot of emails. Ooh. She needs to come to the chat. Everyone looking for haha. That lady was faking and sniffling. She was sniffling. She's been sniffling. Sylvia, I thought the judge said it wouldn't make sense to start another witness since it was a short day. I guess he did, because a guy was out there waiting. I had to look up military alphabet. I did too. I did too. Did Chard sneak in, or was he in courtroom in the beginning? No, he wasn't in the courtroom. He snuck in. Zulu is Z. India is I. My brother used military time a lot. I can't stand it. I think you're muted, Sylvia. I'm not muted. I can see it. Something's wrong with your phone, nurse. Because everybody can hear me, y'all. Can't y'all hear me? I'm making you yawn because I'm yawning. I yawn again just because you said yawn. Okay, y'all. It's actually the phonic alphabet. Okay. Please don't forget. Okay, let's do the update. Thank you, Shay. Shay's waiting for this. All right, let me go ahead and get my little thing queued up so y'all can listen to the judge give the jurors the instruction. And remember, I didn't start recording from the beginning because I was waiting on my Rule 22 to get approved. When I got approved, that's when I put it on. And the reason why I did it that way because I got so many people looking, and they want to try to get me some kind of way. So I figured, hey, let me make sure everything in mine is legit. So I waited till the judge signed my Rule 22 for me to go ahead and put it on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's play.
Actually assault a deadly weapon for all felons. The first of this offense, a firearm includes any handgun. The defendant has raised a defense that even if you committed the act or act described in the indictment, there's circumstances that justify it. Once this defense is raised, the state must disprove it beyond a reasonable doubt. The fact that a person's conduct is justified is a defense to prosecution for any crime based on that conduct. Defense of justification can be claimed when the person's conduct is justified under certain statutes that include the Official Code of Georgia annotated 16-321, 16-323, 16-324, 16-325, and 16-326. Also, when the person's conduct is justified for any other reason specified under the laws of the state, or
Can y'all hear him?
based on similar reasons of justice as those enumerated in this charge. Sometimes the defendant's threat or use of force is legally justified, and so is not a crime. The defendant is justified in using force that is intended or likely to cause death or serious bodily injury when, 1, he reasonably believes that the use of such force is necessary. 2, to prevent death or serious bodily injury to himself, or the commission of a forcible felony, which means the felony that involves the use of threat of force or violence against another. The state has the burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant's actions were not justified. If you decide the defendant's actions were justified, then it would be your duty to find the defendant not guilty. A defendant is not justified in threatening or using force if he provokes a threat or use of force against himself, intending to use that threat or force as an excuse to harm the other person. or is the initial aggressor unless he withdraws from the encounter and clearly communicates to the other person his intent to withdraw, and the other person continues or threatens to continue the use of unlawful force. A person who is not the aggressor is not required to retreat for being justified in using force he reasonably believes to be necessary. The defendant's use of force may be justified even when there has not been physical contact between anyone, if the menacing action of the alleged victim is sufficient to create a reasonable belief that the defendant's life is in imminent danger, then the defendant's use of force, deadly force, may be justified. Words alone never justify the use of deadly force, no matter how abusive or provoking. However, verbal threats, accompanied by some menacing action, may justify the use of deadly force. The defendant is not justified in using excessive force while acting in self-defense. If you decide that the defendant's use force that was reasonably necessary to defend against the alleged victim's threats or use of force, then the defendant's actions would not be justified. Ladies and gentlemen, if, after considering the testimony and evidence presented to you, together with the charge of the court, you should find and believe that the defendant did in Fulton County, Georgia, on July 22nd, July 5th, 2022, commit the offenses as alleged in the indictment, then you'll be authorized to find the defendant guilty. In that event, the form of the verdict will be, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. And I'm going to go over the verdict form with you in a moment. If you do not believe that the defendant is guilty of either of these offenses, or if you have any reasonable doubt as to the defendant's guilt, then it will be your duty to acquit the defendant. In which event the form of the verdict will be, we, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. If you do not believe that beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of murder or felony murder as indicted, but do believe beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of voluntary manslaughter, then you'd be authorized to find the defendant guilty of voluntary manslaughter. And the form of your verdict in that event would be, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of voluntary manslaughter. By no ruling or comment has the court made any. By no ruling or comment the court has made during the trial, the court has intended to express any opinion on the facts of this case, upon the credibility of the witnesses, upon the evidence, or upon the guilt or innocence of the defendant. Remember, when you go to your jury room, that you may not conduct any research on your own about this case without any people or places mentioned in the trial. You may not use dictionaries or other reference material. You may not use Google or otherwise search the internet. You may not use any of these sources to get any information about any legal terms or the law. Your verdict should be a true verdict based upon your opinion of the evidence according to the laws given you in this charge. You're not to show favor or sympathy to one party or the other. It is your duty to consider the facts objectively without favor, affection, or sympathy to either party. In deciding this case, you should not be influenced by sympathy or prejudice because of race, creed, color, religion, national origin, sexual preference, local or remote residence, economic status, for or against either party. You're only to concern yourself with whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty. You're not to concern yourself with punishment. One of the first duties in the jury room will be to choose one of you to be the foreperson. The foreperson will manage your deliberation and will sign the verdict to which all 12 of you freely and voluntarily agree. You should start your deliberations with an open mind. Talk with each other and consider each other's views. Each of you must decide this case for yourself. But you should do so only after a discussion and consideration of the case submitted with your fellow jurors. Don't hesitate to change an opinion if you're convinced it is wrong. However, you should never give up an honest opinion to be congenial or to reach a verdict solely because of the opinions of the other jurors. During your deliberations, you must not communicate with anyone other than your fellow jurors in this case. You're also not permitted to conduct any research about this case, including persons, places, or legal concepts mentioned during the trial. These rules apply not only to in-person communication, but also to communication research using cell phones, text messaging, websites, blogs, or social media of any kind. Whatever your verdict is, it must be unanimous, that is agreed to by all. The verdict must be in writing, signed by one of your members as foreperson, dated, and returned to be published in open court. I have a verdict form that I'm going to send out with you, and it reads as to each count. And you'll remember that this is a 5-count indictment. Count 1 addresses the first count of the indictment. It says, we, the jury, find the defendant. First line says not guilty. Second line says guilty voluntary manslaughter. Third line says guilty murder. Mark 1 up. Same applies for each count. As you may have noticed, we started with 14 jurors. We have 12-person jurors, 12-person juries in Georgia. So we now have 13. Mr. Jeff? Jeff? Sir, you are the 13th. You are the alternate juror. So you will not deliberate with the other jurors unless one of them is unable to continue. And I think it's very obvious as to why we have alternate jurors. We lost one during the trial. Certainly after COVID, we were keenly aware that jurors could become ill during the trial. So you will remain segregated, that is, you'll be apart from the 12-person jury and called into the jury room if one of these 12 can't continue. I'm going to allow you to now retire to the jury room. You may elect your foreperson. But don't start your deliberations until you receive the indictment and the evidence. Then you may begin your deliberations. You may go to your jury room.
Okay, now y'all saying stop moving and all that. That wasn't me. My phone was right there next to the deputy, and he was near the door and everything. Whatever it was me being moved, you would hear everything. So when they came back to do the question, I moved up a little bit, and then I moved closer to the sound of that was not me. That was the deputy. Okay, hold on. Let me let you listen to this. What I have in front of you guys is the indictment itself. It says the indictment itself. The nephew, he's in his 20s right now. All right, here's the count. He's found guilty in all of it. Count 1, murder. Count 2. Oh, no. They did something. Well, let me just tell you the counts that he had. Count 1 was murder. Count 2, felony murder. Count 3, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Count 4, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Count 5, cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. Okay. Here's the indictment. It says here 1. Let's see. Let's go down. The state of Georgia County of Fulton, in the Superior Court of said county, the grand jurors, and it gave the name of the grand jurors, and it says here, in the name and behalf of the citizen of Georgia, do charge and accuse Faradine Donante Greer in the offense of murder, OCGA 16-5-1, for the said accused in the county of Fulton in the state of Georgia on the 5th day of July 2022 did unlawfully and with malice afforded cause the death of Destiny Simon Fitzpatrick, human being, by shooting her with a firearm, contrary to the law of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 2 of 5. And the grand jury aforesaid in the name and behalf of the citizens of Georgia, do charge the accused Fernandari Donante Greer, I'm just going to say Mr. Greer, with this offense of felony murder, right? Oh, we already read it. We did all that. Okay. Y'all know all the charges. Okay. I don't want to keep repeating. I just want to see what, oh, it doesn't give an, okay. Okay. Possession, murder. Okay, that's it. So he got convicted for possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, murder, cruelty to children in 3rd degree, felony murder, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play the because they played the video. Hold on, I'm going to play the video part. Oh, he's tipsy? All right, here we go.
Isn't that right, Ms. Hawkins?
In my experience, they're just so much more confused. I mean, I don't think it's as fair as the defendant would have.
But sir, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I would just like us to print 12 copies of what we just read and give it to them.
These are my copies that are marked up. I can't do that.
However we printed them up, like, however we printed the first one copy, I just want to print it and give it to them.
Well, that's on you then. If you want to do that, let the state see it, make sure it's what I exactly charge, word for word, and I'll certainly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
let
to
you
the
do
next
that.
one. Hold on.
That's
Manassas talking to the judge regarding the jury charge thing, and he wanted to because the judge didn't have it, and he wanted to go back with the jurors, and the judge said no, we don't have to do that, and all that. So here's the other part where the juror asked a question. This is where the juror asked a question, and then they came back and they played the video. Now, this is the sound of the video. You may not be able to hear it clearly, but here it is. This is when they're coming in. This is when the juries are coming in. No, he wasn't a public defender. He was an actual attorney. Oh, thank you, T. Tall Glass. Thank you. It's just audio. Listen, listen, guys. This case was not covered on YouTube. Nobody was there other than me to get this information. This okay. It's not on YouTube anywhere, okay? Only here. Exclusive. They're coming in, the jurors are coming in to ask the question. That's what we're waiting on them.
One, we have exhibit 2, video from June 24th.
Can y'all hear him? He's talking real low.
677A. Number 2, can we review the defendant's testimony to the detective? And number 3, can we confirm definition of time and moment in terms of definition of manslaughter? Looks like you'll see 2 videos. We recharge them on the elements of voluntary manslaughter, including, I think this is what they want, not only the elements, but if you decide that enough time has passed between the provocation and the killing for a reasonable person to resolve and regain judgment, then the killing is not voluntary manslaughter. I think that's what they're asking. So any problems with bring the jury back in, showing 77A, and then the defendant's testimony to protect all use of custody. Mistake?
No objection, Your Honor.
Dennis? No objection, good. All right, so tell me when you're ready to play 77A. Got that queued up.
Judge, for the third question, we're just gonna reread the jury instruction.
That's correct. After we see the video, we'll read the
That's a big guy sitting next to me making all that noise.
Because do they want to watch the full statement, or to kind of instruct them that we can rewind and stop and pause as many times as they want?
All right, bring the jury in the box.
I need to be closer.
It was more for the defendant's statement. 77A is just the Ring doorbell videos, but the statement is so long, I didn't know if there was anything.
Right, Judge, I had the same thought, maybe they want to see like the part where he said, after he said, I'm gonna stop lying, or maybe they want to see the beginning.
Or if they want to see okay.
But my question is, do you mind me making that inquiry of the 4-person?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you. It's written. We'll try to accommodate, and with the attorney's written, I have permission to have this policy with you. All right, so concerning 77A, you want to see the video, the entire video? Okay. And concerning the defendant's testimony to the detective, you want to see the entire video?
You don't want to see the entire video, right? No, yeah.
No, that's not me. I'm not talking at all.
I'm sure he starts telling us the
Truth.
Yeah.
So,
No,
what?
sorry. I want to make sure we. They said I might have to talk.
You're gonna have to talk, so,
Yeah, that's fine.
all right, so
Make sure I'm saying the right thing.
all of 77A,
Yes.
and
I guess about 45 minutes in, or when he stops, says I'm done lying.
so we'll get this truth.
Yes.
And then I'll also recharge you on the elements and definition of voluntary manslaughter.
Thank you.
Those people making so much noise. Now they playing the video now,
A
y'all.
little bit, but I'm trying to see it well.
And the video came back, right? And there's no, okay. What's that key? Can the video go slower?
The jurors asking the IT, can the video play slower? And they said no, they couldn't play it slow.
We've got IT here.
Is there a part, Your Honor, that the jury would like to see what's being said played multiple times?
Would you like to see it played multiple times? See?
Sure.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
We'll let you know when we're ready. Now playing state 77A, the June 24th videos.
Let me out. Let me out. Get me out the house. Come on, Rudy. Get me out the house. Snake. Come on, get me out the house. You go down your house. Come on now. You got to get out of
They fighting. They're gonna replay it again.
Your Honor, would the jury like to see this one again or the next one?
What'd say the, Brandon, you'll see it again?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Let me out. Let me out. Get me out the house. Come on, Rudy. Get me out the house. Snake. Come on, get me out the house. You go down your house. Come on now.
We call her junkie a-hole.
You got to get out of here.
We're gonna play the other one now. Mel, he ran up on her. He had he was on crutches and he ran up on her.
The next video.
Sure.
Listen.
don't kill me. I'm gonna love you.
They have to replay again. The replay?
Next one.
I'm gonna let you up, bro. Why you snatch on my dress? Can you please let go up? Let go of the hell. Can you please let go and let you up, bro? Let me go. Let go, bro. Let me go, please. I get tripping, bro. Let me go. Can you please stop tripping then? Please, bro. Stop tripping.
The last video. The next one.
Don't put your hand on me. You said put your hand on me. Can you help me out? Can you help me out? Stop, bro. Man. Just look.
This is her punching him and holding his hair. So he grabbed her by the neck, holding her. Hold on a second. Okay, I wanted to tell you. Okay, he's on crutches, right? He's sitting at on the couch, right? So when he's sitting on the couch, she's standing like near the, like, I don't know if it's the doorway because it's the ring camera that's recording all of this. So when she standing by the doorway and he says, "I'm gonna get out of your something nasty house," or blah 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 blah. And so he gets up on the crutches and coming over. All of a sudden, I don't know if she threw something or something. He lunged at her, and then they start fighting. And because he really has like one leg because he's on crutches because his foot was cut underneath the foot on one of his foot. So they're fighting back and forth with each other. And a couple of times he got her like in a headlock and hitting, and she's hitting and he's hitting, and they became so exhausted and they fighting. You know how you fighting and you get so tired, and they both was tired, but they were still fighting. So then he pulls the gun out of his pocket, and then he holds it. Well, y'all hear it. Hold on, you'll hear it. So hold on a second. Very abusive, violative relationship.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it.
See?
Move down and shoot you. I'm gonna move down and shoot you. Move like down and shoot you.
And then he shoots her.
Can you repeat that one?
He's gonna have it repeat that one again.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it. Move down and shoot you. I'm gonna move down and shoot you. Move like down and shoot you.
Anyone need to hear it? Okay.
Now they're gonna ask for the interrogation video. He said, "Move again, I'm gonna shoot you." Then he said, "I'm gonna shoot you," and then he shot her.
Finding States Exhibit 88 at 40 minutes and 15 seconds. We started.
I'm looking my love. She did after she did it around. What I done? So you can sit here and you can tell the truth, or we can just roll exactly how you want it. She been on I'm in a real relationship, so she cut me feet over the glass. And I already got that pepper spray and almost died. She threw the glass at me, sir. She threw the glass at me. I didn't know that one right now. I didn't know that, sir. I just pointed the gun at her. When it went up, when she dropped, I dropped, man, my stomach sick. And I started crying. This is the only girl I got in my life. Now I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life. So if we go for the rest of my life, this is go. I know y'all should hide me. I know I'm sorry over everything. She hit me in the head with a ball and broke on my head and everything. So she hit you in the head on football. Yes. You turn around and tears. Okay, when she hit me in the head with a ball, I wanted to have to get on the couch. I'm pissed out. Man, I'm mad. You mad? She right there by the door. It's the door open. It's the door open, sir. She 1 feet in, 1 feet out by the door, sir. And I said, on me done. That's what I ain't stepping next to me again, sir. Because when I go to sleep, I look at it and I don't have nothing in here when I sleep because I don't know if she gonna kill me or not. She I got bruises all over me. It's just like her. Her mom, she would text me and like, I got one on that, you fix this shit. Like, y'all better than that, bro. But for the reason we arguing, let's keep it, man. I don't know how to go. I got my clothes and everything. I have my ring, but I got, she don't have the other hand of my ring. So that's why she leaving now. Yeah, that's why she hit me upside the head with the body and everything. But my thing is, every time she put her hands on me, I call the police. They make it seem like I'm wrong. If you go to the police report and look at how many police been out there and just I'm blessed. So after you pull the trigger, whatever. I threw the gun, so I'm scared. I ain't drove it. I threw it in the bushes and front of the back. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. I know y'all scared. I'm scared. Which direction did you throw the gun? Because we don't want no little kid to be out there playing. I'm sorry, sir. I just threw it in the air. I just threw it in the air. The whole thing, I just threw it in the air, sir. I promise you. You do it. How hard do you think you do it? I do it far, like far as I can do it. Like, please get this out of my face. I ain't even do nothing. What kind of gun on one? MP3. Yes, sir.
It needs minutes where there's these talking mess.
Feel better, don't you? I don't feel better. But you feel better about not just sitting here trying to feel. Yeah, I feel everything I truth that I just knew would come out. It's a whole lot better to tell the truth than try to sit on that lie. And that lie didn't make any sense. I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry for lying. Anything else you want to tell me, bro? I love you. What a girl don't look like. Now, I don't want no kids. You know, you see all the kids playing around. You're right. And when you walk out the back door, I just tossed the foot in the air, straight ahead or to the right. I threw it in the air, and I again. Alright, I'm done. I'm crying. I don't know what to say. She would have killed me. She hit me in my head with a bottle, son. Even a little kid that stopped trying to hit me in the head with a bottle. I asked him, I said, do you see that? He said, yes. What little kid? Yeah, like 2, 3 down, the house is down from me. I know exactly how to do it, exactly what house to play and everything, so he would tell you. Yes, he started to hurt me, you know. Yes. He started hitting me in the head with a ball. That what made me turn around and say, he started hitting you in the head. Where she hit you in the head? Right here. I'm talking about is it inside or outside? Outside. What's outside? What's you the bottom? I'm outside. In front of the door, she'll take a stare. See that guy in the car. That one didn't she come up and everything. So how did her body turn out? She turned it off. She come like when she hit me in the head with a bottle, I went in the house and on top. I'm telling her I was pretty comfortable. You had to go to jail. Yes, yeah, look, just look like this all bad times. Listen, like put your hand in your or something.
No, it's video, Jerome.
As soon as you hit me with a bottle, I promise I turn around and ask the little boy, do you see this? He said, yes, I'm sorry I hit you with a bottle. I said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm mad at you all the time. I can't say no words, sir. I'm mad. I'm on the top crying mad, sir. I'm crying mad. And she's throwing stuff at me while I'm still on the couch, sir. I know the only reason that get her on me is just point the gun. She already told me, you know you can go to jail for point the gun. I said, yes, I know. I told her.
You're gonna ask him to replay that part. They're gonna ask him to replay the part where he says, she said that if you point a gun, you're gonna go to jail, and then he says to her, "I know." They're gonna replay that part. So I guess that's like premeditated. Basically, they saying since he she said what she said, I guess he killed her. So because because it y'all got it. What I'm talking about.
Somebody gave it to her, just petition our house of where we stand in. So where we stand. She already told me, you know you can go to jail for point gun. I said, yes, I know. I told her this person, I said, yes, yeah, I know I can go to jail for point gun. Fine. She's throwing stuff at me while I'm still on the couch, sir. I know the only reason that get her on me is just point the gun. She already told me, you know you can go to jail for point gun. I said, yes, I know. I told her this person, I said, yes, yeah, I know I can go to jail for point gun. People.
I know I can go to jail for pointing the gun.
Somebody gave it to her, just petition our house of where we stand in. So where we stay is a lot of stuff on there. Me, folks. You folks. I said folks, know me and folks, you like, try your. Yeah, like, it could have been any time could have died. And this girl saved me. Don't go there, anytime. Stop.
Are we good? Yeah. Meeting's area.
After request of the jury, I'm going to charge on voluntary manslaughter. For voluntary manslaughter, the state must prove that the defendant, 1, caused the death of another person. 2, under circumstances that would otherwise be murder. 3, and acted only because of a sudden, violent, and irresistible passion that resulted from serious provocation. 4, under was sufficient to excite such passion in a reasonable person. If you decide that enough time passed between the provocation and the killing for a reasonable person to have cooled off and regain judgment, then the killing is not voluntary manslaughter. You want to repeat on that, or are you okay? Everybody good? Good. I think lunch is there for you. We can use back to the jury room to have lunch and continue deliberation.
Can I ask you a question? Why they get lunch? Why that jury get lunch and the other one in YSL don't get lunch? Hold on a second. I gotta mute for a second, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I had you guys on hold for a second. I got a call, and I had to mute for a minute. So what do you guys think? Let me just put the link in here for you guys to come in. Let's have a conversation. Do we get parking pass at least? What do you mean? Do they get parking pass at least? Parking pass for what? Yeah, they do. You talking about the jurors, right? Yeah, to get parking. If you live 65 miles from the courthouse in which you are serving, I think that's the Come on, Miranda. Talk to us, not tonight. They want you to come up. Who's gonna hit the link? Brenda, you look like a track star. LOL. I don't have to advertise. I can make my woman laugh and squirt. Oh my God. Y'all getting that? Okay, we all right. Remember when I said we're not gonna go in out of character? We're gonna stick with the case. They don't get lunch. Not the no, they don't get lunch. They don't get lunch in the Young Thug trial. I don't think Pastor gonna bounce up today. So not only they not get paid, they're gonna buy their own lunch food. Yep, they buy their own food. They bring their own food in. They buy their own food. Yep. They buy their own food. No, we're not on the slide page. We're gonna go to the slide page now. Miss Sylvia, do you know why Lil Rod hadn't request severance? That's his attorney is the one that we have to do that. All right, I'm gonna end this live, and we can go to the back page, the second page. Am I gonna play the verdict? No, because I wasn't there for the verdict part. I went on a field trip, remember? So I got a text about the verdict. I got a text. Yeah. But the sentencing is on Monday, so I'll go for the sentencing. And I'll get that for you guys. All right. All right. I'm gonna end this live and go on the backup, the second channel. All right. Give me a moment. Let me get myself situated. All right, guys. You guys have a good night over here on this side. Those that's going to bed. Those that want to hang out, do the after party, come on over to the second side. We can do the after party over there. You guys have a good night.